In today's video, we're going to take a look at the players who are out of contract in the summer. That's right, so big things could happen to them. They could sign a new deal before the summer. They could get sold in January. Lots could happen. It's not a transfer episode, so if you're looking for a transfer video, go to my channel. There's loads over there. But it's more of an interesting football one today. We're going to talk about and look at the players who are out of contract next summer, okay? And there's some big names in this. This is the top 5 players out of contract. And when I say top 5, I mean absolutely world-class players, like biggest players in the world sort of level, okay? And they could be snapped up for free by any club in the summer, or like I say, could be sold in January or sign a new contract, whatever they want to do. Just to let you guys know, you are running out of time for Christmas. If you guys want to get yourself a custom controller from GetGripped.co.uk, check them out, link is in the description. We're also selling these exclusive GetGripped RossiHD hats. If you want one of these, be quick because they are running out of stock. Rossi, get you 5% off, a link is in the description. So I have some information about some of these players that are going to be quite interesting to you because we've covered quite a few different clubs in this video, and if you're a fan of them clubs, you're going to be happy about some of these news, or you could be actually fuming. The first player who's out of contract in the summer is Santi Cazorla, who is an absolute fantastic midfielder, plays for Arsenal of course. He's very good with both feet, he's just insane. Now Arsene Wenger has confirmed that Santi Cazorla is in talks over a new Arsenal contract. Apparently the Gunners' priority is, getting a new contract for obviously Axel Sanchez, whose contract runs out the following year. So Arsenal said they certainly want to extend the contract with Santi Cazorla. They really want to keep him. Apparently Arsenal have the option on Cazorla's current contract, which obviously expires next summer, that will allow them to extend the deal by 1 year. But obviously Santi Cazorla is currently sidelined after he had an Achilles injury, I believe, and hopes to return in February. So he's out for a couple of months or a few months, which is huge. But yes, the situation is Arsenal can just do an extra year if they want to do on him. That's what's in his current contract. They can try and get him to sign a brand new one, 4 or 5 year. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. But that is the first one of the episode, is Santi Cazorla, and we're only going up from this. We're getting bigger. Next up, we have our big boy, alright? And he goes by the name of Yaya Toure, who was on a free. Could leave on a free next summer from Manchester City. According to the Mirror, it says here that Yaya Toure is prepared to see out the final year of Man City contract and leave on a free next summer. City are open to offers for Toure, who currently pockets £220,000 a week, and they've attracted interest from Inter Milan and clubs in China. Apparently Toure, 33 years of age, wants to play for a club which can compete for the top honours next season, and he will remain at City other than if he's not happy. Obviously it's been a bit of a sticky situation for Toure this year. He didn't get into the team for Pep Guardiola. He's kept them out of the team until, I don't know, his agent apologised or something like that. But yes, he's prepared to see out this contract, Yaya Toure, and leave on a free in the summer. That'll mean you have loads of clubs coming in for him, and he's already on big money currently, 220 grand a week at Man City. He's going to get similar money after this. I mean, I don't know if Inter Milan are necessarily going to be able to pay that sort of wages, but I know China will. I know China can afford him. We're going to move up a stage here. We're going to move up with another player, right? We're going to move up with another player who is humongous, and we have Thiago Silva, arguably one of the best centre-backs in the world. Now listen to this article, okay? Thiago Silva seeks contract extensions at PSG but admits to confusion as negotiations stall. Thiago Silva's current contract obviously expires at the end of this season. Now the defender is happy in France, but there's been rumoured interest from Juventus, who are also interested in him. Silva has admitted talks with PSG had stopped, so contract talks, were happening, and they have stopped, and he's come out and said he doesn't know why they've stopped. So disregarding everything, he is very happy in France, but he wanted contract extension talks or whatever, and they have stopped, and he really doesn't know why. Apparently he definitely wants to extend his contract there, and he wants to stay in Paris. So maybe a transfer back to Italy or whatever, to Juventus is off cards. It's not going to happen. I don't really know. He seems happy. Hopefully PSG just start talking to him again and just sort this contract situation out, because if they don't and this guy leaves on a free in the summer, they've lost arguably one of the best centre-backs in the world, and loads of clubs are going to go in for him. And I mean loads, not just Juventus, alright? He might be the favourites to land him or whatever, but I'm telling you, loads of clubs will go in for him. Now the next one, I'm not really sure 100% what the news is on this one. We've got a few different articles reporting that a deal's already been agreed for this guy to sign a new contract, and we've got a few articles saying they're still in talks or whatever. So you guys in the comment section down below, you can let me know what the facts are if you know them, because I can't really see what they are currently. Currently we have Arjen Robben, who's rumoured to be running out of contract obviously in the end of next summer. This guy is one of the best sort of, wingers and players in the world at the minute, or has been for the last couple of years or whatever. This guy is an absolute beast. I'm telling you, when that contract runs out, there are going to be loads of clubs in for him. So we got literally like the Sun reporting that a deal's already been done. Then you got the Mail online saying that Bayern Munich to open contract talks with Arjen Robben and Frank Ribery. So apparently both wingers have entered the final year of their contract. So I could have put Ribery in this video as well as Robben, which I haven't done. Next player, the 5th player, is different from obviously Ribery. We need to forget how old this guy is, because his pace for his age is absolutely insane. He's just absolutely class, and he's an asset to any team that he goes to. I think he will sign an extension with Bayern Munich. I don't think he's going to go anywhere else. I think he's going to maybe sign like a 2-year deal max maybe. I don't think he's going to sign a 3 or 4 year, definitely not. I'm not really sure, but I don't get the impression he's the sort of guy to say I'm going to go to China or whatever. I don't really get that impression he's the sort of guy to just go there and, you know, earn that P. I think he will stay at Bayern Munich for another couple of years and try and earn as much more silverware as he possibly can there. Obviously, he's won the league like God knows how many times there. You know, they've done pretty well. They need to do a European thing though. That's what maybe one of his goals is. You know, he needs to do that European bit. Obviously, Robin, he's had lots of injury problems. He's been out for quite a few weeks here and there. So maybe Bayern Munich may think it's time for him to move on. We'll have to really wait and see what happens with him. So next up, we have a player who is pretty good, but never seen him really on the big stage. We have Witsel, who arguably a lot of people say he goes to places for money or whatever. That's when he went to Zenit St. Petersburg. You know, a lot of clubs are really in for him, but he went to Russia and everyone says that was money orientated. Now his contract is rumoured to be running out in the summer, and there's been rumours heavily linked with him going to Juventus, not back to Juventus, going to Juventus. Now Belgian midfielder Axel Witsel, I called him Alex, I don't know why. Plus Rock. Axel Witsel is, you know, saying that he wants to extend, he's happy to extend or whatever, but if his contract runs out in the summer, then he will move clubs. He's pretty open, I think, to the move. But either way, it'd be good to see this guy in Europe because a lot of like hypes around this guy. Well, it previously was before he moved to obviously Russia, and it'd be nice to see him back in Europe and see what he can do. But anyway, guys, these are the top 5 players in the world who are out of contract in the summer. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to drop a like and a thumbs up down below. 3,500 likes would be absolutely insane before midnight tonight. I'm out. Has been as always. Peace.